All right, I'm finna help y'all rappers out real quick. If you don't know who I am, Case the Producer, I've been producing, engineering, all that for about over 15 years at this point. And I've been in a lot of studio sessions and have seen almost everything you can see in any studio session. And I see a lot of rappers making mistakes when they record. And a lot of times they end up blaming the mic or something. Oh, this mic is whack, blah, blah, blah. Nah, bro. It ain't the mic, bro. That's just things you gotta learn. So I'm here to teach it to you. I got 5 tips for you about how to let you know that it's not the mic's fault, bro. It's on you. But luckily, that means you can fix it. So here we go. We'll start with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is you're gonna wanna get you one of these. This is a pop filter. And I don't use it for my videos, so that's why I'm not using it right now. But when I'm recording, I always got this on deck. So what this does is it blocks the plosives from your vocals. So your plosives are like basically when you say any B's or P's, just all of that. Like check out the difference right here. All right, check this out. So right now I say like boom, puh, boom, boom, puh. Now look at the difference. Boom, puh, puh, puh. Look, I'm looking at the meters on my screen and they go on red when I do that. But when you put this in there, boom, puh, puh, boom, 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 puh, it takes it out. And you're gonna wanna get one of those. Sorry if y'all can hear my mic moving around, but you're gonna wanna get one of those for sure. Always use a pop filter. And this little mic that I'm using right here, it came with one, but if you know about these blue mics, don't just rely on these little bitty mics right here. It helps, but it's not as good as like the big boy over there. And so yeah, you'll want to get a pop filter. You could pick those up on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. I'm sure you could get one under $20. Really, really cheap. They're not expensive at all. Just go grab one of those off of Amazon if you're recording at home. This is to help you record better at home, since I know more and more people are doing that because studios be expensive. But yeah, get you a pop filter. So now we're going to go on to tip number 2, the distance from the mic. And this is a big one. This is a really big one because I've been in a lot of sessions where the rapper or artist in general does not understand the gravity behind how far away from the mic you are. So it really depends on what type of feeling you want to grasp within your song and how you really want your voice to sound. Like if you want to sound real intimate, like you're in the listener's head, then you'll want to get close to the mic like this. And then it'll capture all of your voice and everything within it. And it'll be like you're really up close and personal. And that'll make it easy to mix it and capture everything. So then you can carve out what you don't want, any frequencies you don't want, if you're mixing it yourself. If not, go get you an engineer. But that'll get the intimate thing. But if you're a rapper that's like, let's say for instance, like 6ix9ine, whether or not you like him as an artist, I don't care. This is just an example, but you know how he's always screaming, all that type of stuff. He will want to scoot a little further back from the mic. Because if you start screaming all in the mic up close, I'm not going to do it as an example because that'll kill your ears. But if you start screaming up in the mic all up close to it, you're going to clip, you're going to sound distorted, you're going to sound like you're recording on a potato. You don't want that. So if you're a real amped up, high energy artist, scoot away from the mic a little bit. You know, give it like 6 inches. Oh! Give it approximately like a half a foot away from the mic or so like that. Just test it out. That's another thing. Bonus tip. Run some test runs. Run some test runs. You know, record a bar how you think you would like to do it, and then run it back, see if it sounds good. Because you don't want to record a whole song and then find out, I was recording too close. It's all clipped. It sounds terrible. Just record a few bars, see how it sounds. That's a bonus tip. But yeah, distance from the mic, that matters. That matters. And experiment with it. Experiment with it. Try it on your own. Get up close to it. How do you think you sound? Do you like it? All right, cool. Be up close. Me personally, when I'm recording and I got the pop filter down, I be so close to the mic, my nose be almost touching the pop filter. But I be all up on it, but with the pop filter, it helps. So, you know, think about your distance when you do it. Don't blame it on the mic. Think about what you can control. All right. Tip number 3, don't touch the freaking microphone. And I hope many of y'all don't even need to hear this, but I've been in sessions where the artist just has no idea that he can't touch the microphone. Don't touch the freaking microphone. You'll hear that. Like, look at this. Like, y'all hear that? That was loud. I'm sure that was pretty loud. Like, bro, don't touch the microphone. I don't know why I have to even tell this to people, but don't touch the microphone, bro. Like, they be up here rapping, getting all into it. Bro, stop. And sorry if that was really loud, but that's what you get in the song. Don't touch the microphone. So if nobody told you that before, don't touch the microphone. I'm telling you, don't touch the freaking microphone, bro. Stop it. Get some help. So now we're gonna go on to number 4. And this is about mic direction. So here's the thing that I've noticed that a lot of people don't know, or maybe don't think of, or don't understand, whatever. But the direction of the mic matters. Unless you're using an omnidirectional microphone, which I don't suggest for recording vocals, but any other time you're using a directional microphone, whether it's a condenser mic like the one I'm using, or a dynamic mic, or a shotgun mic, which I wouldn't suggest to use for vocal recording, unless is the Shure SMB? Whatever that Shure mic is that Michael Jackson uses, that a lot of podcasters use. I don't know if that's a shotgun mic or not, but the Shure SM7B, I think that's it. That one's cool to record with. It has a specific sound to it. That's pretty cool to record with, whatever. But anyways, the mic direction matters a lot. Like, take this mic that I'm using, for instance. Hopefully y'all don't hear me moving and touching the mic when I do this, but you see how I have it faced right here? It's facing towards me, and it sounds different. The front is where it's picking up most of its frequencies. It's best, audio recording quality. Because if I'm here, it sounds specific. But if I'm over here, it's a little bit different. And let's say if I'm all the way back here, this is just absolutely terrible. So that matters. And the reason why I bring this up is I've been in sessions where the rapper will start getting, they recording, they doing their thing, they getting into it, getting emotional with their song, but they start doing all this and stuff. They counting all this money. Ooh, all this money on me. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that. You can't do that. And what you need to do is get in the habit of, if you want to get like emotional and put that energy into your song, and you start swaying and all this stuff, get used to keeping your head on like this type of a swivel. Get used to doing it like this. Just like, I like to put it as, get intimate with the mic in a way. Like, stay on the mic like this. If you want to sway around and stuff like this, stay on the mic like this. Keep your mouth and jaw, your head region in the same spot as you go. Keep it in the same spot as you go. And that's going to help you have a more consistent sound. And then your engineer, or yourself if you mix your own vocals, but whoever's mixing your vocals, they'll have a much better time doing that job for you. And they'll give you a much better product if you just keep your voice in that one spot. Keep it in that one spot. And it'll just be a much better time. All right. And tip number 5. This is a big one. This is a big one that is probably going to be some really good news for a lot of y'all. You don't need a super expensive microphone. You really, really don't. A lot of people think that like, oh, let me save up this $1,500. Let me go buy one of them Neumann mics, the one that Drake used in the hotel room. You don't need that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that there's no point to getting a more expensive mic. If you have the budget for it and you're able to go get one, by all means, go get you one of them $1,500, $3,000 mics. For sure, it's gonna sound good, but you don't need it. What I've learned over my course of engineering and rapping myself and all of that is the expensive mics, they just kind of make it so you have to do less engineering on the vocals. They sound a little bit better without any type of tampering or EQ or compression or whatever. They sound a bit better out the box, and that's about it. But with all the technology that we have nowadays, trust me, it's fine. And a good mic that y'all could get is, if you're just starting out, or if you're not, whatever, but a really good cheap mic is the MXL 990. That joint costs about, I think it's like $100 or something like that. Really great mic, really great mic. It's underpriced if you ask me. And I had this was one of my first mics that I used, and I was making hooks when I was a teenager with it, and it was great. MXL 990, fantastic mic. The mic that I'm using right now, this is the Blue Baby Bottle. And I don't think Blue makes microphones anymore. I think they got bought out by Logitech, which is stupid, because Blue made some great mics. But if I'm not mistaken, you can still go on like Amazon or something like that, and you can still pick you one up. They don't sell this version anymore. This version is probably about like at least over a decade old. This specific mic that I have, over a decade old. And this is my baby, still working great. But you can go online and you can find one. And I think this is like maybe about $300 for this one. And if that's out of your budget, go ahead and get you the Blue Spark. My homie Kevin Hughes, if y'all know who I am, y'all know who he is. He uses a Spark and his vocals sound amazing. So the Spark will do you just good if you're not in the budget to get the Blue Baby Bottle. Because really, it don't even really matter. Just get you a good engineer. With that, you'll have the perfect, vocal setup. You can just record your vocals using the tips that I gave you, and then send that to your engineer. And if they're a good engineer, then you're going to get back a great product, and it's going to sound good, and you're going to have a good song. So hopefully that helped y'all out. And if you're an artist and you're recording your songs, if you want me to engineer your songs, hit me up. All my links in the description. Just get in contact with me. Case the Producer is not hard to find me at all. Hit me up and we can make a hit together for real. So I hope this helps y'all, and let me know if y'all have any other suggestions, any other tips, anything else you want to know about, anything you want me to make a video about, anything. I got y'all. I've been doing this for way too long, so I got y'all. But until next time, man, y'all stay up, stay blessed, peace and love. Peace out.